So the next speaker will talk about that, how to become an architect. And most importantly, he has also been part of like multiple city level meetups as well, and also been supporting the community as well. And he's very interesting, bold, and courageous personality. So everyone, please welcome the most eligible bachelor in the house, Mr. Ruchit.
Thank you. What's up? Yes. So after seeing this topic, you guys think that this guy is like this guy on stage will going to change our career from developer to solution architect? Chill, it's not like that. There is a one point in your brain, you just have to click it. Then automatically you will be architect. Okay? So before going that, yes, so let me introduce myself. I'm Ruchit Patel. I'm a team lead at ViitorCloud. And you can see that I'm always roaming in the space during the night. So you can see my t-shirts and also my photo. I'm a chef at home. So apart from the developing and architect, I'm a good chef. Okay, so hopefully like in future, if you would like to know that you can just call me, I will give some good recipe. I'm an astrophile, I love stars and amateur astronomer. Like I have a dream that I will do programming from the space. I love traveling. The interesting part is in 2013, I have traveled almost 53,000 kilometers. Yeah, so I love traveling. Okay, why this talk? Anybody have any idea? You just always think that, okay, today onwards our designation will be going to change from the solution architect or software architect. No. You don't have to be a solution architect to think like an architect. It is not required to be do any online course or all such things. It's just about how you take an approach about to solve a problem, to create an effective and robust application. It's all about the thinking. It's about the approach. Let's go ahead. Immunization to framework. Let me give you one example. There is one guy in USA, back in 2010 or 11. He created something like he found that he have faced some issues and problem, and he created a solution in a way that like other communities, part of the PHP, have used those solutions. Do you remember the name of the guy? Come on, guy. The things you are using, right? So just imagine that at that time, if he don't think like that, he just think like only a developer, then do you think that right now we are using the Laravel, the amazing framework? No. Even with the ecosystem, right? Coding to crafting. If you think like an architect, you are just not doing an ordinary code like a crowd application and all. Your code could be a skyscraper. Like yesterday, the Jason gave an example of the blueprint. Like you can see that how he created like this, right? So that will definitely impactful in your application when you use that. So for that, you have to come out of the box from the developer thinking. You have to think like an architect. This is amazing, the Laravel secret source. So you guys think that he is not like a part of the Laravel core team, then how he is going to share the Laravel secret source? But I will show you. Yeah. Let's talk about the challenges, what we are facing in our day-to-day life. I know all are facing the same. If we think like a normal developer or just like doing a code by yourself or not thinking about the problem, in that we have to find the solution. Let's think the top 5 challenges we are facing. Wow, scalability. I think most of the people face the same thing. When server load too much user traffic overwhelms the server, right? When we deploy the application on the production and at the same time like more than 1,000 users log into the application and our server load will be like high, right? Wasted resource using more server space or memory than needed, making your app costly to run. Because we don't have any idea about this scalability, how to scale the application. Because we never think about in that area. We are only just doing the programming and the task and all those things we are completing, right? Code flexibility. Turning simple changes into a big problem. If you don't know like how to write a effective code, and if you want to change something in the future after 1 year or 2 year in your application, it's a game over. Many people have the face same like issue, right? The next one is the database overload. Too many users and slow down the database. You can see the example of the truck, and lots of passengers are sitting on that. We are facing the similar kind of the issue, and the database goes on the like the memory and the CPU allocation of the RDS. It's out of the like our range, right? Expensive quick fixes. You can see this. We are investing so much money on the server because we don't know like what are the actual root cause and the problem, and we never try to find a solution. And at the end moment, when a server go down, we instantly increase the CPU and the memory without thinking of the cost. And at the end, we have to pay high. Security gaps, yes. Most of the time our application is like open for the hackers. Yeah, like we never think about on that area, the security part. This is one really interesting tech compatibility issue. Just see it, the example. Hug me at your own risk. Like if you are creating the application and in the future if you want to enhance and you are not able to do the same problem you are facing. Anyone have a hug any opcons in their life? This animal? No, right? The same thing we can face in our application when we don't have any visibility or ability to enhance, right? What's next? The next 10 minutes is really interesting. Please focus on that. You will definitely like it, and you will definitely get some new knowledge on that. Let's uncover what we miss about the architecture thinking. What we miss actually. Let's see. The triangle of knowledge. Our knowledge exists in 3 parts. The first one is stuff you know. It means you are expert in a specific thing. Example, you are a Laravel developer, you are a PHP developer. The stuff you know that you are expert in that. Stuff you know, don't know. It means, like let's take some example of the other language, like you are a PHP developer, you know about the Python, but you never try. It means stuff you know, but you don't know. The last part is stuff you don't know. It means you never heard about any technology or you never tried. Like in AWS, there are 200 plus services, but we never know the such services might be useful in your application. So this is a triangle of a knowledge. Our knowledge exists in the 3 parts, and how we take a further is really important in your career, in your developing part, in the application. This is really matter. By using this, you can find a solution. You can create an effective and robust application. So let's go a little bit deep. There is a technical depth versus breadth. So let me show you. Yes. The stuff you know means technical depth. If we are only surrounded with the PHP and NiceSQLs, we are expert in that. We all know that, right? But there is a one missing part. It's stuff you know, don't know. This is actually the technical breadth. In that we have to work out. We have to explore the new things. We have to adopt it. We have to integrate in our application, right? And the largest part is stuff you don't know. This is always be in our knowledge, in our mind, that there are many things we still don't know. But there are people who explore such things, and that's why they create the often, like you can say, the framework or the application or the product. The best example is the Laravel and the ecosystem. You can see that. Now, as an architect, we have to increase the middle part, and we have to compromise with our stuff you know. We have to come from your comfort zone, from the expertise, and start to think, start to add up the new things. Just create a environment where you can explore the more things, different technologies, different approaches. It's completely in your hand. Now, let me show you the difference between a developer and the architect. This is the difference. If you see that in a developer, we are a developer. We are always surrounded in the stuff you know, but we never go into the stuff you know, don't know. But you can see the architect. We'll see the example of the freak. He created 300 plus packages. So you think that he have an alien mind? No. We can also do the same thing. But he come out from the specific zone and he try the new things. He explore the new things. Same way, yesterday you can see the reverb. We all know those web sockets and all, but we never try to create such things. You can see the Laravel ecosystem, right? So we have to come out from the comfort zone where we are expert and enter into the new things. Let's focus on here. Laravel secret sauce. This is the interesting part. Okay. Surprise, there is no secret sauce. It's just an open wizard. If we talk about the Laravel, you know that there are 15 plus ecosystem in that. Right now, we are on the stage that we don't need to be dependent on the third-party things, third-party technologies, everything we have in the Laravel, right? So just try to explore each and everything in a detail. So you don't need to face those 5 challenges in your day-to-day life or in your day-to-day like the deployment process or while creating the application and all those things. It's really beautiful. Just try. Just come out from your comfort zone. Don't do a developing things every day. Just do a crude application and all those things, finishing the task and all. Come out from that. There is one secret sauce. The same thing. If you are considering the Laravel, just do that. Anyone have read this article, which is published 1.5 years? So can you relate this article to think like an architect? Someone asked the question, Laravel is scalable or not? It's not about the scalable. It's about your action. It's about your approach, how to deal out to database scale, right? To the server scalability, right? How to write the logic and all those things. In this article, you can see someone has asked that what happened if millions of requests comes, how we can manage, is Laravel scalable or not? We all have facing the same questions when client asks us, okay, which technology you are going to use in my application? We say the Laravel, and the next question is Laravel scalable? And at that time, we are a little bit confused what to say, yes or no. It's not about the Laravel is scalable or not. It's about your approach. It's about your thinking, how to create the infrastructure, how to create the architecture of the application, how you normalize the database. So all part is about your thinking. There is a point in your brain, you just have to click like this. If you think only how to code, how to like finish the task, finish this crude application and all those things, this doesn't matter. So at the end, you will feel like Laravel is not scalable or any technology, right? The same thing you can apply here. I request like whenever you get a time today or after this, just read this article, really beautiful they have written. And the same thing like to show in the Laracon EU also. Thank you. Wait a second. Today I am here. I started my journey as attendee in 2017. And after 6.5 years, I get an opportunity to stand like a speaker. And for that, I would like to thank each and every one in a special, effective way. Okay? So first of all, I thank you everyone individually who are part of this today's meetup, and everyone because of you, I get an opportunity to stand here. Just wait. Especially for the Laracon India, my Ahmedabad community, the guy, the freak who motivated me, the core team who always helped me. This guy also helped me. I think many people knows that. Jess. This guy last year motivated me, you should be a speaker. They helped me, they give me the advice. You have to thanks to all those people who always be in a part to boost your career by one or another way. So that's why I decided I would like to thank each and everyone in this way. Thank you.
Whoa.
Thank you so much.
Perfect, Ruchit. Thanks for being with us. I have a couple of questions for you for
Yeah,
sure.
sure.
Please come here. It's a good thing that you have the map of India here.
Yeah, like most of the people, like today morning, your t-shirt is really cool.
Yeah. So, like speaking on stage, Laracon India, before that you have been speaking at city level meetups multiple times. You have also been one of the hosts in order to make sure everything is organized. So as a volunteer, what I have experienced, because I have worked with many volunteers, that what happens that initially the boost is high. It's like the
Yes.
Josh is high in the morning. And then like we put pictures like everything and then gradually it slows down. So has that ever happened to you like you felt like, no, I don't want to do too much, like managing the venue, taking care of
No.
volunteering?
No.
So what are the challenges did you find?
The challenges which I found initially that I keep trying my best, but at the result I fail at some area. Like last year I was a code like managing the Laracon Ahmedabad, right? So I faced some issues and challenges. But at the back of mind, there is a one thing in my head. We get an opportunity to host the Laracon India in India. So let's try to make a best and successful event. Because this is the learning stage where you can share the knowledge, you can learn, you can connect the people. So this is the best stage. So whatever the challenge is, the few seconds I demotivate myself, but on the second stage, like, okay, let's do it. You have to keep motivated yourself.
Yeah, so how many meetups has been organized in Ahmedabad so far?
So till date, we have organized more than 35 meetups in the Ahmedabad, and I am
Big
the
round of
part
applause.
of the 30 meetups, and I was the speaker in 8 meetups, and each Laravel major event in the India, I was the part of that. So it's a really proud moment for me, especially after 6.5 years, I get a chance to stand it here. So I hope anyone from you definitely get a chance, but you have to come out from the comfort zone. You have to be active. You have to create a network. Keep learning the new things. You will definitely on this stage for sure.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you. So that is also one of the vision for us to have more and more Indian speakers to be on stage. So please speak in city level meetups, be there, be part of the meetups as a volunteer, and that one day definitely you're going to be here. This space is for us only.
Yes.
Now one more question about like career building. Like since how long you have been in programming?
I have started my career in 2013.
Yeah.
And don't you believe that the first language I have learned was Laravel. My first project is on the Laravel. So I am with the Laravel since 2013.
So how do you learn, like how do you make sure that you are updated or you are up to the mark, you know everything, or you
Yes.
make sure that all the packages, all the announcements, everything is happening on the Twitter, you follow it?
So since like my career starting, I have a curiosity about to learn the new things, to explore, to dig into that. Like I was not able to sleep if I don't found any solution. So I first learn all the available videos on the Laracast. Then I explore the GitHub, there are open source over there. Because I was surprised like in 2013 when I speak with few developers in our community, like not a community but in our Ahmedabad, like they even don't know what is open source. But that's really like surprising part, right? So I decided that let's explore those things. I shared my knowledge with my teammates and I check every day like what exactly available, the new things, and I keep learning myself.
Perfect. Thank you, Ruchit.
Thank you.